What's good with the Black Goose TV family? You already know what type of time I'm on. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. Actually, I kind of capped a little bit. I said I'm feeling good. I'm actually mad than a motherfucker because, right before I started doing these videos, I had some bullshit happen to me. But I'm here, what I'm saying, doing these, getting my vibe, what I'm saying, getting my energy a little bit better. So salute to y'all. Salute to Fluence Boxing. Salute to the Black Goose TV family. If y'all hop up in here, man, go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel because that joint right next to the like and the like right next to the subscribe. Comment on this joint, even if you don't like it, even if you do like it, whatever the case may be. It helps your boy get into the algorithm. And then as always, so whenever I'm dropping some notification gang, if you want to be on that type of time. Now, very interesting news. This is a shocker to me. This is breaking news to me, in my personal opinion. Y'all should already know what type of vibes I'm on. If y'all the OGs of the channel, y'all know this is one of my favorite fighters when it comes to Big Baby Miller. He's been out for basically 2 to 3 years now because of a PED suspension. Remember, guys, I was dropping videos earlier this year. I want to say it wasn't super early, but maybe about a month, 2 months ago, where I was saying, hey, yo, Big Baby should be returning sometime in the summer. I'm not sure when, but it's going to be in the summer. Me, myself, I was speculating. I was thinking it was going to be in sometime around July, late July, early August. Well, guess what, man? Hit him with that motherfucking knockout punch that you don't see coming, man. That's what they did to us. Big Baby Miller is back, and he's fighting this week. That's right, y'all, man. He's fighting this week, this Thursday. I don't know what time it's going to be on. We'll probably, end up finding that out once I get into the nitty-gritty of this article. Hopefully, they'll give you that type of information because I definitely want to make sure I can watch that joint if possible, because it is happening over in Argentina. So it's going to be on a different type of time. So I don't know if it's going to be one of them cases, or it's going to be like early in the morning for, the motherfuckers over here in the U.S., or is it going to be a time where we can watch it? I don't know. We finna find that out. But Big Baby's back, y'all. How y'all feel about it? Big Baby is back. He's not necessarily fighting anybody that anyone's going to be interested in, respectfully to his opponent, but obviously it's a warm-up fight. It's more to kick the rust off. He's probably going to have, I would imagine if, this fight goes well, he'll probably fight 2 more times before the end of the year to really get back into the swing of things, most likely against guys that we don't really know who it is, most likely in venues like in Argentina or in, certain venues where it's like kind of out of the norm, kind of stir his name back up, get back into the mojo, get back into the groove, show he hasn't lost a step, maybe even that he gained a step. And then we can be talking about maybe some pretty cool heavyweight fights with Big Baby Miller involved next year. I think I've talked about this in the previous videos too when they were speculating him coming back. There's never a better time for Big Baby to come back because AJ is on the slide, right? He has his losses. AJ isn't the invincible man anymore. Deontay Wilder has taken losses. Like everybody in the heavyweight division is vulnerable other than Tyson Fury, which we got a very interesting story on Tyson Fury to talk about as well. We're talking about Tyson Fury can never come back to the U.S. We'll talk about that later. But Tyson Fury is really the only person who's really invincible at that heavyweight division as of now, with a few exceptions, obviously, which I'll drop a video on that later. But everyone else now, they look beatable or they can be beat. You know what I'm saying? When Big Baby was back, when he was like, he was, what's a good word for it? He was on the cusp of breaking into that upper echelons of the heavyweights back when we had the three-headed monster in Deontay and Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, and basically all three of them seemed invincible. It didn't look like there was too much brightness for Big Baby because he would have to do everything he can to get one of those fights. He obviously had a chance at AJ, dropped the ball when he got accused for PEDs and then ended up getting suspended. But even then, during that time, even though he was obviously in his prime, ascending forward, I still think that would have been a hard time for him to make a name for himself in the sense where it'll be longevity behind it because I think during that time, everything was built around Wilder and Fury and Anthony Joshua just to build up those three fighters for them to potentially fight each other. Now Big Baby's coming back to a heavyweight division where it's like everything's up in the air. Fury's really the only king right now, and anybody can get it. Anyone can fight. Everyone seems like they're beatable. So I think it's a really good time for Big Baby to come back. But what do you guys feel about this? I think it's very ironic too. Boxing scene is funny. Like there was two, like I could have either chose Boxing News 24 or Boxing Scene to talk about the article and go into the nitty gritty, but I chose Boxing Scene because of this goddamn headline. They put Big Baby Jarrell Miller to fight Thursday during WBO's KO to Drugs Festival in Argentina. That's funny. I don't know if y'all did that intentionally or unintentional. I'm pretty sure y'all did that intentionally, but that's funny as hell. Because y'all could have easily put like Boxing News 24 or Big Baby Miller versus who his opponent is. It's hard for me to say his name, so I'll pronounce it once we get into the article. Scheduled for this Thursday to fight, but y'all was like, nah, let's fuck with him a little bit. He's gonna fight Thursday during WBA's KO to Drugs Festival after coming off a PED suspension. That's funny, but let's go. Let's see if we can get the details. Let's see if we can get a time for this bad boy to look forward to. So Jarrell Big Baby Miller will fight in a professional boxing match for the first time in nearly 4. I said 2 to 3 in nearly 4 years. Thursday when the heavy. It's really been that long. It's been 4 years. Wow. Yeah, I guess you're right, because 2018, end of 2018, early 2019 is when he got. Wow. Miller has been inactive since November 2018. November 2018 due to a string of drug test failures. The brash Brooklyn-based Miller blew his shot at the heavyweight title in 2019 when he tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs weeks prior to the announced fight against Joshua. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of fast forward a little bit. So the Miller was slated to fight on Triller Fight Club show on June 25th, but those plans were ultimately scrapped. The last time Miller fought November 7th, so I didn't know that. November 17, 2018, when he knocked out Bogdan Danu inside 4 rounds. By the way, his opponent, I didn't tell you guys, I'm sorry. His heavyweight contender takes on journeyman Ariel Esteban Bracomonte, hopefully I'm saying that, of Argentina. So we don't have. So this event will take place as part of the WBA's 2-day KO Drugs Festival. The only reason I'm clicking on this to see if we can get something is a time, because it said it was going to be happening this Thursday, but it didn't give us a time of when it actually will take place. It still doesn't. Okay, so I'm not sure when the actual fight will happen, which sucks. It's all good, but this is the event. This is what's happening. This is where it's going to be happening at. I'm tuning in. And either way, I'm tuning in. I love to see, I can't wait to see Big Baby back. I'm going to try and figure out when that time starts for you guys, and I'm going to let you guys know. And even if I can't find it, or if I end up finding it late, if it ends up aligning with me being off work and being able to watch it, I'm definitely going to go live for it. And we're going to do a Fluence Lounge. You know what I'm saying? A little mini Fluence Lounge, the Big Baby's return, even though it might be a trash fight. I just got to see him back. So how y'all feel about that news, man? Breaking news. I know nobody else is going to be talking about it. Let me know what y'all, think about this joint. Hit me up. Let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Show love as always. Peace, positivity, blessings. And as always, hopefully your Monday going a lot better than mine. And if it's not, hey, don't be too stressed. It's going to be over sooner or later. You already know what it is. Arnold Schwarzenegger side. It's going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger side of the game.